Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. Kiki London have just released a rubber top and base coat kit. I'll be going through the nails that I've created and show you how I used the rubber top and base kit. In the description box below you'll find Kiki London's website link along with my discount code for all my subscribers and followers to use. And this is a two-part video. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel. Thank you. So what is a rubber top and base coat kit? Well, it's a system that helps strengthen natural nails which are weak, that split and peel. These gels are much thicker than a normal top and base coat, and this allows for a strong hold and finish. They are extremely resistant for people who are looking for beautiful long-lasting nails, as a rubber base coat and top coat provides toughness and maximum wear resistance when they are all used together. So the rubber top and base kit contains 3 bottles. It is only available in the kit at the moment. So there's the rubber base coat, the rubber nude coat, and the no wipe rubber top coat, and this kit is priced at £28. They are all 15ml bottles and they are UV and LED curable as well as soak off as well. The bottles also contain other information on the backs like curing times and other information. The rubber base coat, I have to say, is the most thickest base coat I have ever seen and used. It is also crystal clear too. I'll do a quick comparison with the Kiki London normal base coat. So consistency wise, you can really see the difference. The normal one is extremely thin in comparison. Next is the rubber nude coat, and this is what's on my thumb right now. So consistency wise, it's pretty much the same as the base coat thickness. Now when I knew they were bringing a nude out in the kit, I was a little concerned about the colour, but it is a nice peachy nude. I don't know if this will suit everyone though. So I'll bring in another brand, and this is a builder gel in a bottle. And this is a light pink. So hopefully this will show you the peachy side of the rubber nude, but also how the consistency is about the same as well. And I'll go into a little bit more detail about that later on. And then the no wipe rubber top coat. This is over the top of the nude on my thumb. And again, the consistency is the same as the others. I can actually feel the brush and the gel being pulled through the bottle, if that makes any sense. It's really quite stiff. But again, it's a crystal clear gel which gives it a really nice shine to the nail. Again, this is also the thickest top coat I have ever seen and used. Now if I bring in my well used normal no wipe top coat from Kiki London, again you'll see the consistency difference. When I first saw them all, I was like, wow, oh my god, that's some thick gel. So when the kit arrived, I decided I wanted to have a really good play around to see what I could do with the rubber kit. So the full nude nail was the first nail I created, and I used all 3 gels. I did put this one over on my Instagram page. Then I created another nude and I mixed glitter in with the top coat and added that. Then the dark green and teal coloured nails, I've used colour along with studs and striping tape. They were really easy to do and the effects are really cool. So then the next set of nails I created, for the red nail, again I used some colour and I then adhered some crystals to the nail for an added bit of bling. That I do know that it's not quite straight. For the purple nail, again I used some colour. All the colours are Kiki London colours by the way, but I also used some dried flowers and glitter. The next nail I created a full nude nail, but this time I added some material and glitter. Now only thin material will work. And then finally again I created another full nude nail, but this time I added unicorn style lines, and then before curing I added some glitter over the top. This is my least favourite nail out of all of them. The glitter looks really strange on top. So I've created a full nude nail and a full colour nail. Now the colour nails I will be working on in the second part of this video. I'll be showing you how I did the nude nails in this video. So I'll just be working on the middle and index finger. So let's get started. So I'm going to create a full nude nail. Now if you were doing this on real nails, full prep will be needed before any application. So I'll apply one coat of the rubber base coat. Now because this gel is so thick, what I've been doing, so not to flood the nail, is I'll remove all the excess from the brush and then I'll pick up a smaller bead. It really does give better control than having a brush full of product slopping all around all over the nail and potentially flooding it. Once I've applied the rubber base coat, if I hit the skin I will remove that with a brush and isopropyl alcohol before curing, which I'll do for 30 seconds. So I'll now come in with the nude, and the way I like to apply is I'll place the brush in the back third of the nail and then I'll push up into the cuticle. This gel is very easy to control. It pretty much stays where you put it. This is just my base layer of colour, and I'll use the brush to push the gel where I want it. It moves really nicely, and I'll then cure that layer for 30 seconds as well. For the next layer I'm going to build some strength. So I'm going to take a bead of the rubber nude coat and I'm going to place this onto the nail, and I'll actually remove it from the brush. This is something I like to do. Again, it gives me better control. So using the brush to push the gel into place, and as I say, it stays pretty much where you put it, which is brilliant. And I mainly really just use sort of the tip of the brush. If I need to add some more, then I'll just pick up another bead. Using this type of brush to apply the gel is actually quite easy, to be honest. When I first started using them a good couple of years ago, I was a little bit cack-handed with it, but I picked it up really quite quickly. I don't want to create a huge nail, but I really just want to add some strength. The sides and the free edge I will make the thinnest, and the middle section I will make sure that that's where most of the product is, as that's where I need the strength to be. Once I'm happy, I will show you a side view of the nail, and as you can see the gel has applied evenly and the side view looks great, and I'll now cure that for a full 60 seconds. So now that that's cured, which it's done really well, I'm going to show you another way of applying, and that's applying a slip layer first. So I'll pick up a small bead and I'll apply that all over the nail, just like the first layer of nude. I'll then come in and pick up a bigger bead and I'll apply that over the top like I did the second layer. Having the wet gel there will help the gel go on a lot easier. This isn't something I tend to do a lot of, as I've worked with gel for so long, but if you're a beginner, this will definitely help you get a much even coverage. Also have the nail tipped downwards, let gravity help. Now you might have noticed that I cured the first layer for 30 seconds and the second layer of nude for 60 seconds, and that's because it was a much bigger layer of the gel, and I just wanted to make sure that the gel has fully cured properly. So again, once I'm happy with the application and the side view looks great, make sure that you do check all sides, down the barrel of the nail, from all angles. I'll then again cure that for another 60 seconds. So I'm going to finish file this nail, so I'll take my wax strip and my isopropyl alcohol and I'll clean the nail. The tacky layer, it doesn't seem to have much of one, but once I've finished cleaning the nail, it's ready to be filed, which I will do off camera, but I'm going to make sure that I bring the shape back to the nail by straightening the sidewalls and the free edge, and then I'll go over the entire nail. This is just to make sure the nail is nice and smooth, that there's no dips or bumps in the nail, and that it looks good. Once I've finished filing, I'll brush away all the excess. The Nude gel files really nicely. I would only use a 180 or a 240 grit file. If your application is spot on, then you can very easily miss this step out. Then to finish the nail off, I'm going to apply a nice layer of the no wipe rubber top coat, curing this for 60 seconds. I did try 30 seconds and it was cured well. I just prefer to cure top coats for 60 seconds. This is my personal choice, and obviously the ways that I'm showing you application of these nails are my way of working. They might not be yours, but these are mine. The Nude nail looks great. It's a beautiful colour and the glossiness of that top coat really stands out. For this second nude nail, I didn't apply the second layer of the nude colour. So this is just a base coat, the base coat nude layer, and then one built up layer. I've then slightly filed over the nail and it's now ready for the next step. And these are the items that I'm going to be using. I'm going to mix the glitter into the no wipe rubber top coat to create a glitter nail. So I'll take a bead of the no wipe rubber top coat and add that to my little tray. I'll then use my cuticle tool and I'll add some glitter. Now I did make way too much for just one nail because I added too much glitter, but if you were doing like a whole hand, then this is going to be absolutely fine. But I'll then use my silicone tool to mix it together. If it's too thick, I'll just add some more top coat. I do like to mix with a silicone tool because it's so much easier to remove off of it. Once I'm happy with the mix, I'll then use the brush to apply this to the whole nail, making sure that the glitter is as flat as I can make it once it's laid on the nail. And I'll also add in some raw glitter that I've not actually mixed into the glitter mix, and I always make sure that I don't mix it all in, if that makes sense. Now I will keep away from the very edge of the sidewall and free edge, but I will, once that has cured, go in with a layer of top coat again to cap it all. For the glitter mix, curing wise, what we tend to do when curing glitter mixes is to double cure them. But what I did was I cured it for a full 60 seconds and then I cured again for 30 seconds. And this is just because it's a mix of gel and glitter. I need to make sure that again it is fully cured. There's nothing worse than finding it's uncured underneath. Now this kit, as with all of the other products that Kiki London sell, are for home users and professional nail techs. Once that's cured, because it was a really good application, I'm just going to add a top coat straight over the top. There is no need for any extra filing. The first one I did do extra filing because I didn't get the glitter laid as flat as I could have done, but this one was a lot better. These things will come with practice though. But what a pretty nail it's created. I absolutely love this glitter. Like I say, these are some really easy nails to create and they sound really hard. Even my thumbnail is really hard. So as I said, this is a two-part video. In the next video, I'll show you the other nails. So my first thoughts on the rubber top coat base kit is, I actually really like it. For me personally, I'd see it more as a builder gel in a bottle though. Because of its thickness, I just feel that it's more towards that than actually the rubber that it's classed as. These are just my thoughts though, but it's really nice to have a kit that feels so strong on my thumb, and even when I've tapped my thumb and all of the nails I've created, they make that really hard knocking sound like you get with builder gels, acrylics and poly gels, that real nice tapping sound that you know it's hard. Now there won't be any wear tests out at the moment, they will obviously come in time, but I really do like this at the moment, it's really nice. So I will add all of the nails over on my Instagram page and what the types of products that I've used with them as well. There is a link in the description box below, they will be over there in the next few days. Now if you do come over and you see any of my posts and you like them, I would love it if you would give them a like as well, I would be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my Kiki London Rubber top coat and base coat kit tutorial. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Comment below, I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.